Once upon a time in the village of Effiong, there lived a girl named Adaeze. She was kind-hearted and full of joy, but her stepmother, Mama Obiageli, was not so kind. Mama Obiageli treated Adaeze like a servant, making her do all the chores while her own children lazed about. Adaeze washed clothes, cleaned the house, and cooked meals from dawn till dusk, while her stepsisters teased and taunted her. Despite the mistreatment, Adaeze remained resilient. She found solace in the forest near the village, where she would spend hours singing to the birds and talking to the trees. One day, while Adaeze was fetching water from the river, she met a mysterious old woman. The woman had a kind smile and gentle eyes. She listened to Adaeze's woes and offered her a small, silver locket. "This locket will protect you, my dear," the old woman said. "Keep it close to your heart, and remember that you are never alone." Grateful for the gift, Adaeze returned home with renewed hope. But Mama Obiageli's cruelty only seemed to worsen. She grew jealous of Adaeze's resilience and beauty, and she plotted to get rid of her once and for all. But just as Mama Obiageli's plan was about to unfold, a loud roar echoed through the village. A fierce lion had wandered into Effiong, causing panic and chaos. In the midst of the commotion, Adaeze remembered the old woman's words. She clutched the silver locket tightly and prayed for protection. And miraculously, the lion stopped in its tracks, gazing at Adaeze with curiosity rather than aggression. The villagers watched in awe as Adaeze approached the lion, her fear replaced by courage. She reached out and gently stroked its mane, calming the beast with her touch. From that day on, Adaeze became known as the Lionheart of Effiong, revered for her bravery and kindness. But as the villagers celebrated her heroism, Mama Obiageli seethed with anger, plotting her next move. As Mama Obiageli seethed with anger, she hatched a devious plan to rid herself of Adaeze once and for all. She conspired with a group of villagers who were envious of Adaeze's newfound fame. Under the cover of night, they snuck into Adaeze's home and stole the silver locket, the source of her strength and protection. With the locket in their possession, Mama Obiageli believed that Adaeze would be vulnerable and powerless. The next morning, when Adaeze discovered the locket missing, she felt a pang of despair. Without its protection, she feared for her safety in the face of Mama Obiageli's wrath. But Adaeze refused to give up hope. Drawing on the inner strength that had carried her through so many trials, she set out to reclaim what was rightfully hers. With the help of her friends in the village, Adaeze tracked down Mama Obiageli and her accomplices. She confronted them with courage and determination, refusing to back down in the face of their intimidation tactics. In a dramatic showdown, Adaeze reclaimed the silver locket and restored peace to the village of Effiong. Mama Obiageli and her co-conspirators were held accountable for their actions, and Adaeze emerged victorious once again. But as the dust settled and the villagers rejoiced, Adaeze knew that Mama Obiageli would not give up so easily, and that more challenges lay ahead on her journey to happiness and freedom. As the village of Effiong returned to its peaceful rhythm, Mama Obiageli's bitterness festered, and she sought out dark forces to aid her in her quest for revenge. She consulted with a powerful witch who lived deep in the forest, trading her soul for a curse to be placed upon Adaeze. Unbeknownst to Adaeze, dark clouds gathered on the horizon, signaling the approaching storm. Strange occurrences began to plague the village, the villagers falling ill, and misfortune striking at every turn. Adaeze sensed that something was amiss, but she couldn't pinpoint the source of the chaos. With the help of her friends, she delved into the heart of the forest, determined to uncover the truth. There, amid the tangled roots and whispering leaves, they stumbled upon Mama Obiageli's pact with the witch. Shocked and horrified, Adaeze realized the extent of her stepmother's treachery. But before the could confront Mama Obiageli, the witch's curse was unleashed upon the village. Dark magic enveloped Adaeze, binding her in chains of despair and doubt. Struggling against the curse's grip, Adaeze clung to the memories of love and courage that had sustained her through the darkest of times. With her friends by her side, she fought back against the darkness, refusing to let it consume her spirit. In a climactic battle between light and shadow, Adaeze confronted Mama Obiageli and the witch, wielding the power of her own resilience and the love of her community. As the first rays of dawn broke through the clouds, the curse was broken, and peace was restored to Effiong once more. Mama Obiageli, defeated and humbled, was banished from the village, while Adaeze emerged triumphant, her spirit unbroken and her heart full of hope. With Mama Obiageli banished and the village of Effiong at peace once more, Adaeze stood tall, a beacon of resilience and strength. The trials she had faced had only made her stronger, and she knew that she was capable of overcoming whatever challenges lay ahead. As the villagers celebrated her victory, they honored Adaeze for her bravery and selflessness. She became a symbol of hope and inspiration, a reminder that even in the darkest of times, the light of courage and love can prevail.